Alright, here's the other money pit. Brother, 2004 Dodge Ram 3500 dually. You guessed it. I'm not going to get a Dodge with spark plugs. It's dumb. But this thing is awesome. Got it from an older lady. She took really good care of it. Put a CM truck bed on it because she said that she dinged up the the other bed, so she opted for the CM with the goose ball. But you can't really swap that goose ball out. I tried, but it's all one integral piece. So my trailer that I'm going to get, the toy hauler, which is going to be a little bit bigger, we're going to have to get like a different type pin box or something to have her work. But either way, 100-gallon fuel tank on back. It's empty right now. But yeah, man, she took real good care of it. It only has 10,000 miles on it. Always had the car covers on there, or the seat covers, excuse me. And yeah, 6-speed manual, the NV5600. But right now, I'm just going to do a little bit of water separation right here. So I'll open up the water separator. So let's get this popped open. And I'll talk a little bit more about it as I go. But so far, all I've done is the oil and the fuel filter. I've taken off the silencer ring off the turbo, and then that little intermediate pipe right there, I gutted it because it has some weird baffling in it, and you know, science, it probably makes sense engineering standpoint, but that's dumb. I'm a ricer, so I need to hear that turbo spool, brother. Just gotta jam this in here somehow so it doesn't leak. Alright, there she goes. Just open her up and let it collect. Alright, there it goes. Alright, just letting it drain. It just looks like straight up diesel, so doing good in that aspect. So there's no water, but it is moist out here because it's Alabama, and yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that there's no water, and it looks like straight diesel, so we're good to go. Let's close this guy up. But yeah, so I'm running the arch oil and the fuel, and so far I've already added the arch oil diesel cleaner. It'll clean your DPF, clean the turbo, whatever the case may be, and yeah, she looks alright. Not too bad. It's all diesel, so some particulates on the bottom, but that's from just the container here. But yeah, 6-speed manual. It's the crew cab, so be able to fit the family. And I already got some headlights on order, some ricer ones from eBay, because these are all destroyed. I tried to sand it down and everything, and then polish it up with the. Man, it's bright out here. Sorry, guys. Tried to polish it up and everything, but the headlights are beyond. Plus, I think that inner assembly right there, because I swapped in LEDs here and in there as well, and along with my turn signals, and I noticed that assembly was actually jiggling around. So these fogs, those are definitely beat too, but these are hella. I have to clean those up pretty good. Those are glass, nice. But this thing is awesome. Runs and drives. It's from the stock, completely bone stock. Zero blow by. When I got, the first time I checked it out, took it for a test drive, came to a stop, took the oil cap off, flipped it, kept like that. And the only reason why I was moving is because the engine was on. And yeah. But no, zero blow by. It only has 109,000 miles on it. And this is the build date, I think it's November of 2003. So it's an early year 04 in total, so it's not the 04.5 24 valve. And I can't remember exactly what they changed. Again, I'm getting into the Cummins game, so all this is new to me, but this thing is absolutely gorgeous. She took real good care of it. Tires still got a lot of life on them. And then the truck bed has these little boxes back here. This is where I keep all my straps, shovel for in case I get stuck and stuff. There's the tire fill, battery cables down there, actual good gauge battery cables. And well, speaking of good gauge battery cables, man. Oh, this also has the 410 rear end. But look at these choggers, dude, from the factory. So on the Power Stroke, they didn't nearly have as big of a gauge. And that was something I had to upgrade too in my on my 6-liter, which I have to sell. Should sell down here because it's a 4x4. And but yeah, so that one had weak battery cables, but this one, Cummins, they don't play. But again, yeah, I'd rather I'd rather get the Cummins than getting a Dodge with spark plugs. But so far this thing is really nice. Looking underneath, it's gorgeous. I mean, it's only wet there because I did the fuel earlier. I did the fuel separator and it kind of spilled. But no, this thing is rot free. Lower Alabama, well, just Alabama in general, because I got it from, she's a little bit up north. But this thing is gorgeous, man. But yeah, let's see how she sounds. Well, this is a crew cab, but it's a little bit smaller inside here. They got both baby seat, well, both car seats. They're not babies anymore. Another one on the way. And so that baby seat should fit right there. No problem with this. And then you got to have the bench seat, brother. That's center console stuff. That's for people just driving to the mall and back. Like having this, like if you got to get over there, you got to get outside that door or whatever, you know, got to pick up your feet. You just pick this up, slide over. My Ford was also a bench seat up here, a little jump seat, and the e-brake works just fine. See, 110, 244. Starts right up. Quiet too. Stock exhaust is quiet from the, and it's quiet in the cab. Seems like a minivan. Yeah, no, it's all. First thing I did was put a cell phone holder because there's really nowhere to put it. And here, what I got in there? Oh, that's where I keep all my little keys for this truck bed. Yeah, you lock your boxes up. But no, man, dash isn't cracked, and I have the sun visor. But yeah, 18 miles a gallon. Look at that, bam! This thing is nice. And a little storage underneath the seats, whenever this baby seats aren't there. That's how she looks all and running. Quiet. Absolutely quiet. All mechanical too. It's not an electric fan or an electric assisted clutch like the Cummins or the Power Stroke is. I did swap that out. I don't know how old the old one was. It's always good to have new pressure or good spring pressure on your coolant cap, radiator cap. That no delamination on this grill here. A little dent there, but it's not flaking away. It's real nice, man. Again, it's bright, so I'm trying to get a good picture for you. And I swapped LEDs on it and everything, and with the lights up there, combined with lights in the bed, I think it looks like a semi driving around. It's pretty cool. Let's go for a drive. Yeah, so it's a 6-speed. The NV 5600. It's a parking brake. And first gear, here, let's go in first, ready? So first gear is, this is first. I'm already at like 2,000 RPM going 7 miles an hour. So first gear is kind of just a crawling gear. So I always say here, this 2,000 RPM going 14 miles an hour. So I always from a stop, I'll start from second gear. And I usually go like second, third, fourth, sixth. Fifth gear, if I'm gonna bebop around, it's like 30 mile an hour speed limit, then I'll keep it in fifth. But if we're like dailying as manual, because no one does it anymore. Manuals are dying, unfortunately. I personally love them, man. That's why I didn't mind at all. Like, see, I'm going 15 miles an hour, I'm already in fourth gear. This is good. I like it because when you're at like 45 miles an hour and it goes up to 65, speed limit goes up or it goes down, just leave it in sixth. This is an awesome transmission, and I know with towing and combined with that 410 rear axle, it's going to be an awesome rig, man. And then for the first couple of things that I'm going to do to it performance-wise is I'm going to be that diesel guy, and I'll get the exhaust, the 4-inch exhaust. But I'm going to get a muffler because I don't want to hear the drone. So NBRP, they make really good products. I got that with my 05 Power Stroke. The 4-inch exhaust with the muffler and you know, towing the bumper pole at highway speeds when I had that truck, and that was awesome. No drone whatsoever, but you get the performance, you get to lower your EGT temperature, get all that hot exhaust gases out of the cylinder as fast as possible, or at least off the turbo as fast as possible. The downpipe on this is a 3.5, and then it goes to a muffler, and then from the muffler it goes to 4-inch. There's no catalytic converter on this. But no, this truck is awesome. Runs and drives real nice. 110,000 miles on it. This guy's taking a sweet ass time. Let's go this way. So yeah, you got nice turbo spool and everything. I removed the silencer ring, and then I removed that baffling stuff, so that allows you to listen, actually hear the turbo. And that's, I don't mind a loud diesel engine, so that works for me. But our goal with this, I'm getting rid of the Power Stroke because it's a single rear wheel short bed, and I want to be towing a 16,000 foot GVWR trailer, or I think it's around 17 GVWR, you know, with everything fully loaded. Let's go in a second down here. Yeah, there she is. Got a nice spooling up, but I love it, absolutely love it. Yeah, we wanted to tow a big trailer. I wanted to do a dually, and this thing popped up, and I was getting the sweats because I wanted it so bad. But this is definitely a truck for me. We're going to 6th, so it's 32, 33, and I'm hanging out at like 1100 RPM. I'm not gonna bog it down, but I'm already at 40 right there. Just gotta think about it, and it's already going. But yeah, she's quiet. I really don't want to change that. So that's why I'm going to get the muffler. And definitely not 5-inch. I don't need a 5-inch exhaust because I'm not going to be running 800 horse or anything like that. But a tuner. I was looking at the Edge CT2, whatever it is. Not the touchscreen one, but the Edge CT2 with all the tuner already on it. And then I was going to get that little board that plugs in between your ECU and the wiring right there. So it's just kind of like plug and play. But that guy right kind of pulled over in the grass, weird. But anyway, yeah, man, so this is the new project. Thanks for sticking around. Welcome, new sub. Man, I got 1,400 subs, and I haven't done anything since November. So if you guys want to see, maybe I'll do a clutch on this, and I'll post the video up. Oh, what do we got here? Here's a newer Corvette. Look at that. Those are nice. It's not worth the $50,000 dealer markup. No thanks. That thing was probably 120 grand. I don't know. But either way, oh, I got the old sticker too. Where is it? It's inside, whatever. But the lady, she kept the sticker, the window sticker. And it's very cool to see, like, the base price, 30 grand. A base price on one of these right now without any options, like you say, like a tradesman, that's 58,000 bucks. Like, how are you going to tell me that inflation of the dollar, like, twice the amount in 18 years? Dumb. I mean, I don't want to get into economics because it's dumb. But anyway, man, she's a little warm up. Let's see what she does. Ready? Just a second. I got AC on. Let's turn off the AC. You ready for speed, brother? Is that 600 foot-pound of torque? Yeah, this thing from the factory, this is the high output. It has like 325 to 600 foot-pounds. That's what it says, but it doesn't really feel like it. Yeah, from the factory, these really aren't the fastest. At least the older ones aren't. But I mean, you throw a tuner on it, and then it starts doing bro stuff, and then it gets then it starts getting quick. But yeah, no, I opted for the Cummins because they're industrial use, they're in commercial grade use. I mean, shit, Ford just recently started using their Power Stroke in like their 750s or even the F850s. Because for years in like their mid-grade, or I think it's like the mid-range commercial vehicles for Ford, they've used Cummins. But only in their pickups did they use their Power Stroke, or from International, or from 2011 they had their in-house diesel. But I went with Cummins because it has the reliability and it has the resale value, and I went with 6-speed because I like shifting. I don't mind it as like a daily use, and plus if I need to come in the gate in the morning, I just leave it at first and I just putt. So But no, life is good, man. Thanks for sticking around. More to come. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Thanks. Oh yeah, real quick. So here's the window sticker that she had. At total price, 42 grand. So this is what, like 18 years ago or so? Double that, and add a couple more grand. Like you can't, 18 years, trucks are going to be double that price. Get out of here. Either way, I think it's really cool that she saved all that stuff, like 35-gallon tank and all the other options. Yeah, very cool, man. I'm happy with it.